going? Are we good? Oh, we're going. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Your Dad's Playlist,
Yes,
Season 2.
welcome back, guys.
Remixed, refreshed, and ready for action. Today, me and Ansley, and only me and Ansley, are going to be talking about our favorite albums from the 90s. Every year of the 90s from 90 to 95. Thank you guys for tuning in. Would you like to talk about our sponsors?
Yes, so a special thanks to Silver Sky Woodworking for their support of our channel. Without them, it would be impossible to record this. If any of our listeners need custom furniture, accent walls, cutting boards, or custom cabinets, they should head over to VIRIDIANnews.org and click the link for Silver Sky.
We are always looking for new sponsors, so let us know at VIRIDIANnews.org if you would like to be a part of our work and reach our audience. What is this? Reach our audience with us.
So we have some new people with us.
Yeah, we just lied
so
to you.
Happy.
It's not just me and Ansley.
We're so happy to have y'all. All right. So we got Amelia. Say hey, Amelia. And Nathan.
Hey.
And Nyla.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. So the way we're going to be doing this episode is we're going to be, this is a part one. We're going to be talking about our favorite albums from 90 to 95.
Mm-hmm.
So we all went and picked an album for each of those years, and we're going to be, that we say is our favorite. So
yeah. The 90s are a very good time for music for sure, rap especially, and rock. So I'm really excited to hear what y'all
really
say.
unique time.
Just in general, it was just
they have a good music,
wide variety.
So
Yeah.
How do we get this? How do we get started?
You can start, Emery.
Okay, so for 1990, my favorite album from that year is "Cowboys from Hell" by Pantera. It was such a huge album for groove metal as a whole. It basically spawned the genre and was kind of Pantera's big breakout. I've seen Pantera live. It hits. It hits good.
Oh yeah, I saw Pantera live too.
Oh, they're
we
were at the same concert.
Yeah,
like
Metallica.
So it's a great album. It's full of a lot of bangers. My favorite Pantera song, "Cemetery Gates," is on there, of course. But 1990 was pretty difficult to choose, as were all these years. Some honorable mentions I had at least were "Facelift" by Alice in Chains, "Rust in Peace" by Megadeth, and "Apple" by Mother Love Bone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So mine, I would say, is Guns N' Roses' "Use Your Illusions 1." Very good. When I was looking these up, I noticed that on this album they have "Don't Cry," "Live and Let Die," and "November Rain." And "Live and Let Die" and "November Rain" are one of my favorite Guns N' Roses songs. So that's why I picked this one.
Oh yeah.
Was that not 91?
Is it 91?
Oh yeah, that was 91.
Whoops. I have them out of order.
Little spoiler
sorry,
there.
guys.
It's okay.
Okay, my 90s. Sorry, I have them out of order.
1990. Honey.
Yes. The Laws, and I picked this one because the other songs are in Gilmore Girls, and if anybody knows me, I love Gilmore Girls. I love it so much, and they have "There She Goes," and that is at the beginning clip of Gilmore Girls, the first episode, and I love that group, and I love those songs. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I did my 91 too. But sorry, guys.
you're
okay,
good. We'll
it's
come
okay,
back
it's
to it.
Yeah.
We move on to Nyla now
Yeah.
for 90.
1990.
Okay, so I actually don't have any album for 1990. I couldn't choose one, and it was really hard to find one that I'd really like and want to mention on this podcast. So I'll just come back when we do 91.
Okay, no shame.
For 1990.
Amelia, it's your turn.
Oh, thanks, Emery. Thanks, appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
For 1990, I actually did Emery's one of his honorable mentions, "Facelift" by Alice in Chains.
Yes.
Facelift was such a good album. It has 2 or 3 of my top songs by Alice in Chains on that. And I think I mentioned Alice in Chains. I'm going to mention Alice in Chains later in this episode.
I like Alice
We
in
did
Chains.
a million times last
Alice in Chains is just a great band.
They are. They're
I love them.
Yeah.
They're amazing. Okay. Nathan, what's your 1990?
For 1990, I thought that The Razor's Edge by AC/DC was the best album because there was just a bunch of classics on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
AC/DC is a classic band, a
I
legacy
feel like
band.
AC/DC is 80s band, and it was reaching the 90s.
Yeah.
It's
Getting
just
towards
a
the end.
staple rock group.
Oh, everybody
Honestly.
knows
Everybody
a
knows
couple AC/DC songs.
AC/DC.
everyone knows the name AC/DC.
Mhm.
And if you don't, where have you been, bro?
Yeah,
Like, where you been?
Should we move on to 91?
91.
I think 91 is almost a unanimous choice by almost everybody.
We don't know about
Yeah.
Ansley. Ansley, what's your?
So,
Well, I already said mine. But again, Guns N' Roses,
I
Use Your
was-
Illusions 1.
me personally, I think I actually prefer Use Your Illusion 2. I love November Rain. November Rain's one of my favorite songs just in general, but Use
Oh,
Your
yeah.
Illusion 2 has
Yeah.
Civil War. It has You Could Be Mine. It has that one has Knocking on Heaven's Door, right?
I think so.
Oh, Knock on Heaven's Door.
yeah, I
One of the
like
best
that
songs.
song.
But yeah, I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan.
Can you sing it for us?
Oh God, no.
Mama, take me back from me.
Oh, we're about to get
that's
copyrighted.
lovely.
Anyways,
Yeah.
91 for almost everybody besides Ansley, which you already said there's,
Yep.
is
Ansley.
Nevermind by Nirvana. Oh yeah, get that clapping
Oh,
out of
yeah.
the way. Nevermind by Nirvana was such a huge moment in not only rock history, not even grunge history. It was a huge moment in music history.
Oh,
Kurt
yeah.
Cobain was a musical genius, and this was his most commercialized album yet. And it has zero skips on the album. Even the rarer songs like Lounge Act and Stay Away, they're all incredible. And like I
Yeah.
said, this was a huge moment for grunge, which grunge had been building up in Seattle for a couple of years by this point. But you can't walk up to anybody and say, hey, do you know Smells Like Teen Spirit? And they go, no, I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if they don't know the name of it, if they hear it, they know the
Oh,
song.
yeah,
It's
for
been
sure.
played everywhere for years.
91 was honestly probably the hardest year for me to pick because
Oh, yeah.
91 has so many of my favorite albums. 10 by Pearl Jam, No More Tears by Ozzy Osbourne, Bad
Oh, yeah.
Motorfinger by Soundgarden, and Metallica's Black Album. So much. Temple of the Dog, Low End Theory.
91
Gish.
was just a great year for music in
Yeah.
It
general.
was an incredible year.
No, I say like whenever I was picking these, it was really hard for me. I don't know why. Like I just think like I know songs and stuff. It's just like the album names. I was just like,
Oh yeah, album names to
don't
find
know.
them, it's hard. I just
Oh,
listen to
yeah.
music
I
on my-
I listen to music by album. Back how music used to be
Mhm.
released.
This is
and all
supposed
that.
to.
And it's incredible.
Yeah.
Nevermind that overall is just a great album.
Yeah, definitely.
Do we need to gush any more about Nevermind or
I think they
Wait,
understand.
so everybody's was Nevermind.
Everybody
Yeah.
was Nevermind.
Everyone
No.
except for
wait, I
you.
didn't get the memo on that.
Nyla, do you have
one.
anything to add about Nevermind?
My
Can't
bad.
believe you.
Yeah, it's like what Emery said. I really like never mind it. Like you know it. Like there's no way.
Mhm.
You like if you heard a song and you don't know the name of it, like someone could play it, like and you'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even-
Generational.
Even if you don't know Nirvana as a band, you know at least the album cover.
Oh yeah, everyone knows that
Baby.
album
Classic.
cover.
Classic baby.
Didn't they eventually take that out of like the printing?
They
He
they
sued.
removed. So the baby grew up and sued because
I
it's
was
name-
wondering that actually. I
They
think I
didn't-
asked you about it.
They
one
didn't
time.
remove the entire baby. They just removed the parts worth removing.
Yeah.
What, they just blur it?
No, they just got rid of it.
No, they kind of just edited.
What do you
it
mean
out.
they got rid
They
of
just
it?
edited it out.
Photoshop.
Photoshop?
Photoshop.
Add pool water.
Yeah, pool
yeah.
water.
Pool water.
We move
Okay.
into
That's
92.
92. 92. My pick was Dirt by Alice in Chains. Dirt.
Yes.
Okay.
Dirt. So grunge coming up had so many different flavors to it. Grunge is such a diverse genre, and I think Dirt represents the heavier, almost metal sound that
Oh yeah.
it has. And overall, just the entire listening experience of Dirt is incredible. It's dark. It's gloomy. It has songs like it has Rooster. It has Wood. It has Rain When I Die.
Yeah.
Just such a and Lane Staley, he is one of the greatest vocalists in music history. I think this is some of his strongest work, and this again was another really difficult album for me because Stone Temple Pilots' Core, 40 Ounces of Freedom by Sublime, The Chronic by Dr. Dre is one of the biggest hip hop
Oh,
albums
that's the
ever.
one I put for 92.
Let's move on to that then.
Yeah. Okay. So I put Dr. Dre, the Chronic, and just some singles from that. Nothing But a G Thing, Dre Day, Let Me Ride. Very.
Sorry, I'm coughing.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying not to cough in the mic.
Okay.
We'll edit it out. Don't worry.
No, keep it.
So I love Dr. Dre, and every time I think of Dr. Dre, I think of like Eminem because like that one.
Eminem
Lyric-
mentions Dr. Dre and almost
They were a
every
duo.
song he
Yeah,
ever
They were an
does.
like,
incredible duo.
It's yeah.
Dre's a genius.
I don't know. I like Dr. Dre and I like this album, but again, like I didn't like think about album. I thought about like the actual what's it called? songs.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I know these songs, so I'm just gonna put this album. So that's there you
Yeah.
go.
Also fair enough.
Yeah.
I did basically the same thing with my 92 choice. I picked the same as Emery, Dirt album by Alice in Chains. He mentioned, Wood and Rooster, but Them Bones was also, I think that was the first song on the album.
Yes, the intro.
It's a beautiful song.
Strong intro too.
Oh yeah, the whole album's strong. I listened to that album specifically on repeat, and I'm not an album listener.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anything?
I also picked Alice in Chains because Rooster just solos. Really, that's it.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
I did not get the memo for these.
You really didn't.
I really did not.
It's okay.
Music
No, it's
taste
good to have
Yeah.
a diverse music taste.
To be fair, though, I was not there on Friday, and I don't know if y'all talked about this.
We
so
talked
I
about it a
wasn't
little
there.
bit.
Yeah, so I
We
don't
just went
know.
through the top 100 albums for each year.
Nyla, I'm curious about your choice. I've never heard of this album. No, I've never heard of it.
So wait, what was your choice?
Pavement, Slanted, and Enchanted. So I chose this because it's so good. I feel like the whole album is just good vibes, and you could really vibe with every song. One of my favorites is probably Summer Babe or Trigger Kite, At Wounded Kite. I love those so much, and I feel like you could just listen to it any day, and then it'll put you in a good mood.
What
or
kind
anything.
of music is it?
Kind of music. So the band is indie rock.
Okay.
If you know any indie rock.
Yeah.
I love indie rock.
Yeah, me too. And yeah, I just chose it. It's just good vibes. It's the one that I would listen to every day. And yeah, that's what I picked for 92.
Fair enough. So, are we on to
Nice.
93?
93.
Yes.
Emery. What's
93,
your
my
choice?
pick. My pick for 93 was Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers by Wu-Tang Clan. That is such it is such a solid album. It is
Yeah.
such a strong moment in hip-hop history. Most artists that will come out today will sit there and they'll point to that album, or at least maybe 10 years ago, more so, they'd point to that album and say that was their point. That was what got them into the game. And Wu-Tang Clan as a collective was so incredible. It was a powerhouse. It was a super group. And then most of them would go off and splinter and make their own stuff. It was an incredible time. It was incredible music, and it works. The art of sampling, their kung fu references. It's incredible. But honorable mentions. And this year was incredibly close for me. In Utero by Nirvana came out that year.
Yeah.
Versus by Pearl Jam. Radiohead's debut, Pablo Honey.
Nice.
Snoop Dogg also debuted that year, and of course Siamese Dream by Smashing Pumpkins. But of course my choice will have to be Wu-Tang Clan.
All right, 93. I got Letters to Cleo, Aurora, Gory, Alice. And I love, Letters to Cleo is hands down my favorite band. I'm not even going to lie. And not many people know about it, but it's an alternative rock band, and they're from Boston, Massachusetts. They're technically not together anymore, the group, but I love them. They were called the Raincoats in 10 Things I Hate About You, and I just I love their songs. Some songs from this one in particular, Here and Now, and I'm trying to think of what else would be in there, but they're good. Here and Now is one of their best hits, and it comes from that album. So, but I love that band. It's very good, very very good. So,
To go back to Nirvana and Emery's honorable mention, In Utero by Nirvana was definitely my top for 93. You will see that I do love Nirvana and Alice in Chains. They're my
course.
main picks in all of these. They were just the biggest for me growing up, and being raised by parents who were teenagers in the 90s. They listened to all this. It was just
In Utero too was just it was Kurt Cobain's vision as an album. It was less clean. It was very angry and angsty.
Oh yeah. Nirvana came out with a ton of stuff in the 90s. They came
did.
out with at least 3 that I
And then
mentioned.
and then they fizzled out.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Kurt
Obviously.
Cobain. Yeah, everyone should know why.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Nirvana in Utero was just such a great, Heart Shaped Box gotta be my top song.
Oh yeah, I love that song.
That's
a
also
good song.
my father's favorite in my dad's playlist.
Mm.
Quite literally.
And then you said the thing. You said the thing. You said the thing. You said the thing. Hold on, where's the button? I don't think. Nathan, I see your pick is also in Euro.
Yeah. I mean, every single one of these years was between two choices, and it was in between In Utero and Pablo Honey. But I mean, alternative rock just ruled the entire '90s, and Nirvana especially.
It really did.
Yeah.
Nyla, what would you say your pick is for '93?
So just like what I had for the 90s, I don't actually have anything for 93. Like for the exact same reason. Like it's hard to pick.
It really is.
It
It took
really
me a
is.
long time.
Like you could like so many things and have no idea which one to pick, and that's what happened with me.
Fair enough.
And 93 was like the most obvious choice for me. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. The same thing happened to me. I just had to like, I don't know, put something,
Yeah, you had to
something
think
to
about it.
something.
94 was another, just like 91 was another incredibly difficult year for me. One of my favorite albums, Alice in Chains' Jar of Flies, is on here. It came out this year.
I love Jar of
Soundgarden's
Flies.
Super Unknown, Far Beyond Driven by Pantera, Smash by The Offspring,
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls debuted that year.
Oh yeah.
Outkast debuted that year. There was Hole released their best album, Live to It, but my choice obviously has to be Korn's debut album. They're self-titled. The early 90s were ruled by grunge, but the late 90s and early 2000s were ruled by nu metal. And,
nu metal.
And, you know, Korn's self-titled isn't, you know, the starting point, the genesis of nu metal, but it is what it is for nu metal what Nevermind was for grunge.
Oh, yeah, it
pushed
kinda brought
out
it
there.
in.
And this album, it especially is it comes from such a dark place and is almost disturbing to listen to, all of it in a row. But it is an incredible journey. I think everybody needs to listen to at least once in their life.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people have even that ending track, Daddy. Like you can't even listen to the whole thing because he breaks down the middle of it. It is an incredibly dark album, but is some of the best metal there is.
Korn is definitely a dark band.
Yeah,
I'll say.
but I mean especially in the early
Especially
days.
because most people associate Korn with Slipknot, at least I know I do, that I've always listened to them together, and their songs make me think of one another, but both
Yeah.
Slipknot and Korn were just like a little disturbing to listen to as a child, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Whatever.
To just oppose your favorite album from the year.
Yes, Weezer Blue Album.
Oh, yes, Weezer.
And I love Weezer. Like, I think I was going home from like Athens or something one time, and my mom was like, "Do you know this band?" And I was like, "Yes, I do."
I know this band.
And she just like started playing Weezer, and I like this Blue Album. It's just such a random name. Like, you know, they're just like, "Oh, you know what? Like, I don't know what to call this album. Let's just blue background."
Their albums are color coordinated like that.
Yeah,
though,
I think
right?
it's funny.
Oh, yeah.
And like just some singles from this are Undone, the Sweater Song, Buddy Holly,
Sweater
Say It Ain't
Song.
So.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows those ones,
Mhm.
especially Buddy Holly, especially
yeah.
the riff.
Oh yeah, and I like Weezer, and I like this album. This is like probably one of the only albums that I like actually like listen to fully, and so that's how I just knew like yeah, this is the one I was gonna choose.
I forget which one it's called, but with Weezer, there's it's their album that has the green on it, and one of their
I think I know
songs,
what you're
I think it's
talking
like
about.
Island Sun or something
Island
like
Sun.
that.
Yeah,
That's my favorite song by Weezer.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's late 90s, though. It might be. Or
it
early
might.
2000s.
I don't know.
Weezer was just a random band, I will say.
Oh, for sure. I wonder where they got that name from. Because every time I think of like Weezer, I think like wheezing, like
Yeah.
you're like coughing.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Old people.
yeah.
Nyla, I definitely have to know about yours, 94.
94, okay.
I'm not super familiar with Oasis. I need to get more
Really?
into them, though.
Okay. So my top pick for 94 is Oasis, definitely maybe. And same with Pavement. I just like it brings good vibes to me, like if I'm like having a bad day or if I just need to listen to something, like I would put on definitely maybe. And one of my favorite songs, Live Forever, I just love the vibes of all the ones I picked, and like really,
Gets
like
you
I
pumped
just
up?
love.
So it gets you pumped up?
It really does. Yeah, if I'm in a bad mood, yeah, I just put this on and it makes me feel like way better. Cause I just love listening to music. If like anything happens, and like music definitely is like what comforts me like the most. And yeah, that's what I picked for 94.
Okay.
I
If y'all-
like it. I like it.
Oh yeah. If y'all couldn't tell, I do like Nirvana. For my 94 pick, I picked the MTV Unplugged in New York by Nirvana. Oddly enough, my favorite song off of that album is actually a cover of David Bowie's song,
The Man Who Sold the World.
The Man Who Sold the World. It's always been one of my top songs in Nirvana for some reason. I just love their take on
I
it.
think we talked about Unplugged.
We did.
Obviously.
We talked about MTV
Did we
Unplugged.
talk about this one in
I
particular?
think we talked about. I think we mentioned it, but the one we talked about specifically in detail was Alice in Chains.
Yeah, I was about to just say that. Like,
Well, yeah, it's Alice in
that
Chains.
was
Mhm.
I think me and you like watched like the videos and stuff together, like about like Unplugged and all
I
of
think
that.
it was I think the one
Yeah.
we did was saddest live
Mhm.
performances, and that was one of them.
It was really like touching for sure, and I wish they kept doing that. I wish MTV was still a thing. That's
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean,
go
technically it's
listen to
still
that
exists.
episode, guys, because it was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, MTV Unplugged is extremely strong. Like their covers, Kurt Cobain,
Mhm.
like his voice is so raw in a lot of those songs. It's
Yeah, I don't remember if it's on this album, but I know Plateau.
Plateau.
People
Yeah,
think
Meat Puppets.
My dad, he absolutely hates that song because of the way that Kurt Cobain's voice sounds.
I know.
Which is so weird because I love how weird and off it is.
It's
It itches my
awkward,
brain.
but
It itches my brain. I love it.
That's definitely that's one of those songs I love, but I don't think I could play on like if you handed me an aux cord.
I played that for my brother. I had like the CD of it, and I played it, and my brother's like, "What is up with his voice? What is he singing about?" The lyrics are just so odd, but it's such a great song. It's just weird.
It's a good one.
It shows a lot about Kurt Cobain.
It does.
So 94, we definitely all had different answers, but Super Unknown by Soundgarden, there was just
Soundgarden, I love it.
they were all pretty good. One of them really stuck out. Obviously, Black Hole Sun was just amazing.
best song
It
by
is an
Soundgarden, in
incredible
my
song.
opinion.
Soundgarden was such an incredible band, and Chris Cornell, the vocalist, is one of my favorite vocalists
I love
ever.
Chris Cornell.
And he was such a genuine person.
Isn't
And-
Chris Cornell Audioslave?
Yeah, he's also behind Audio
Cool.
Slave. Yeah,
Awesome.
Audio Slave is actually the entire cast of Rage Against the Machine, except with a different singer.
I love.
But yeah, Super Unknown was an incredible album. That honestly, I think if Korn didn't come out that year, I might have gone with it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I completely skipped over that. I don't know how I did, but
Yeah.
Soundgarden is a great. That is a great
Fantastic
pick,
band.
Nathan. I love it.
One of the founding bands of grunge.
Good job, Nathan, guys.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
95, our last year, mine obviously has to be The Bends by Radiohead. The Bends, and Radiohead in general is my favorite band of all time. And The Bends was an escape from Pablo Honey was their debut, and Pablo Honey was it was more polished. It was more just classic standard indie Brit rock, kind of like Bush or sorry, not Bush. No, yeah, it might have been Bush. I don't know.
You said
Or
Bush, I thought it was
Oasis
George
or
Bush.
other bands like that. But The Bends is so raw and emotional. There's so many incredible songs on there. Black Star, My Iron Lung, Fake Plastic Trees, songs like that. Sulk. Tom York, he really pushes out his emotions in there, and the instrumentals really grab you by your shoulders and just grip you and shake you back and forth. And it really was a big stepping point up to their next album, which will be their best album, OK Computer, to come out in 2 years from here. But my honorable mentions for this year are Frog Stomp by Silverchair, their debut. Foo Fighters debut.
Oh yeah.
E1999 Eternal, which was Bone Thugs and Harmony. Melancholy and Infinite Sadness, obviously. And this year, actually, Deftones debuted with Adrenaline, which would be another stepping point.
Both
towards
of
the
those
new
were
metal
audible
world.
mentions. Got
Mhm.
Smashing Pumpkins and Deftones. Those are just
Mhm.
great bands completely.
Yeah.
It was a hard pick for me for 95, trying to get away from Deftones.
So on a whole completely other note, 1995, Shania Twain, The Woman in Me. Okay. So again, struggling. I was on the struggle bus trying to figure out who am I gonna choose.
Mhm.
And I was like, dang, I really this is so random. I just love Shania Twain. I don't know why. And it's country music, and not everybody is she's actually Canadian, which I didn't know, but
Hello?
yeah, it's really random.
Fake country.
God, I can't believe
Yeah,
that.
for real.
Morgan Wallen.
Okay. He's not even here right now. So just some songs I like from this album, like Whose Bed Every Boot's Been Under, Any Man of Mine, The Woman in Me, which is the title of the album. If you're not in it for love, I'm out of here. You and my love. No one needs to know. Home ain't where his heart is anymore. And God bless the child. So like this whole album is just basically like I like her because in this album she talks about like her worth and how like she like how a guy should treat her, and that's like really why I like Shania, and that's why I like this
It's
album.
empowering.
I love women.
Is
Women are great.
I love her. Oh yeah.
Nyla, so you picked another Oasis album?
Got Oasis.
No shame, no shame.
It's okay. It's alright.
So for 1995, I again picked Oasis. What's the Story, Morning Glory, bro? This like as you may know, Wonderwall is also on this album. I feel
Wonderwall.
like it's the most recognizable like song by the beat and how it starts off, and I feel like if you play it, someone's gonna know it.
Oh yeah, everybody knows Wonderwall.
Everyone knows Wonderwall. It's the same with Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. It's just a known song, and if you don't know it, then where you been?
Right. It's
Where
like
you
you've
at?
been under a rock. Where have you been? Like all this time. But yeah, with all my other like album choosings for this podcast, I just love and I'm so passionate about music. And I love music so much. It's what gets me through like everything. And I just love this album so much. It's like helped me through like a lot.
Mhm.
And yeah.
It's a
I
good
don't really
pick.
have much to say.
Yeah, I
when
mean,
say
it's a good
this,
pick, and
like,
I'm sure it's the reason why a lot of us have picked these out. Like the Bends got me through a lot.
Mhm.
Dirt, Jar of Flies, like these albums, you know, they resonate with people, and that's one reason why we're talking about them 30 years later.
Yeah, they're still relevant, and at
Yeah.
least might not be relevant to everyone, but they're relevant to us. So
Yeah,
that's why we're
exactly.
talking.
And
Yeah.
like even if Wonderwall is like considered really mainstream, it's like good. It's good vibes.
It's popular for a reason.
Right.
Exactly.
Like everyone loves it so much. Like that, it's like good, and
Mhm.
that's for a reason, obviously. So that's what I picked. I picked Oasis.
Good pick.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Story, Morning Glory.
Yeah, I really like Wonderwall. I like that song.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it in a while though. I need to go listen to it. It's really good.
Oh yeah, I think that's on one of my playlists that
Mhm.
I don't listen to, but you know,
Yeah.
I just don't
Hey,
listen to
it's
playlists. I don't
there,
know.
Okay,
there.
It's
got
it's
recognition.
in one, I swear.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, for 95, to go along with more of the women topics, I
Mhm.
picked "No Doubt" by Tragic
Yes,
Kingdom.
I love No Doubt.
Something
No Doubt was-
different.
Oh yeah, it's different from my vibe.
Yeah.
I had Alice in Chains and Nirvana, and that was literally it.
now you've got some No Doubt.
Oh yeah, No Doubt. No Doubt was such a beautiful album.
Mhm.
I loved them. No Doubt. I don't know. It just resonated.
There's
with
no
me.
words.
I
It's just
can't-
that good.
I literally can't find any words to
Yeah.
talk about it, but I listened to it with my mom. She
Mhm.
very progressive woman in the music. She
Yeah.
loves all the music like that. She actually has a 90s feminance or album.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's
Everybody's like,
it's
I'm not a
great.
woman. I don't know.
Hey, I have a couple. Some of my honorable mentions were women. Don't
Oh,
forget
right,
that.
right,
Live Through
right.
This by Hole is one of my favorite
Oh,
albums.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was just, I don't know. I can't pull the name of my favorite song off there right now, but wait. Let me see. Let me see if I can think of it. No Doubt. Just a Girl by No Doubt
That's
was,
right. Everybody, that's another one of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
That was
was
trending recently, actually.
It's been trending since the 90s. It's just
Fair enough.
No, I love when things come back and then you hear it on like TikTok or something. You're like, oh,
yeah,
I love that song.
People are saying
Wait.
90s is back. People
Yeah.
that's been a big
Oh, for
point in the past
sure.
couple months.
I've been obsessed with the 90s since I was born, I swear.
Yeah.
It was
Fair
just such a
enough.
great
80s
time.
has always been my
Mhm.
type of year for sure. So if we ever did an episode about that, you
We
best
could do the
believe I would
80s.
get you.
Nathan, the final album of our episode.
So, it was between two. It was definitely between Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory, and Green Day, Insomniac.
Mm,
But I felt that Green Day just needed to be mentioned
yeah.
because they were also pretty good. But
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many people that are just discovering Green Day, like
It's
my
insane to
friends
me.
and stuff, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Green Day's
how
been-
have you not
been
known?
here.
Like,
Green Day was a pioneer
Yeah.
of making punk more accessible to
mhm.
wider audience. Green Day, The Offspring, bands like that.
Oh, I love
Blink-182.
The Offspring. something that will be
Yes.
mentioned in the next episode. I guarantee
it's
you.
so funny to me. I'm just like, guys, like, where have you been at? Like, again, like, where have you been at? Like,
Yeah,
these-
people rediscovering older music.
Yeah,
just-
it's hilarious.
But it's nice to see it still going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
I'm glad to see that some old music isn't just going down.
Mhm.
I know
Disappearing.
some people are going to grip their chests and faint. Sorry, Mr. Rollery, when we call this music older because it's the music they grew up with.
It's okay. It's okay.
So
guys.
it came out when they were coming up. When they
Yeah.
were age. But
Yeah.
yeah, overall that was our picks.
Mhm.
I have no idea how long this episode is, but we're
I
gonna
don't
figure it
know.
out.
That's always the fun time.
Thank you guys for listening. Next episode we will be going over 96 to 2000. It's the same format,
Yeah.
and there'll be some big changes in those albums. So yeah, pretty much stay rocking.
Yes. Goodbye, guys.
Thank you guys. And button press.